Good day, folks. It's been a while. Today, we're going to be talking about insurance. And to be specific, it's going to be credit card insurance, like travel insurance, purchase protections, and so on. Now, to make this simple, I'm mostly going to overview the insurance from the cards that I actually have. I mostly have Chase cards and a few Amex cards and a few others. But first thing I'd like to go over is Citi. Their cards, anyway, the cards they have available at the moment for applications currently do not offer any kinds of travel protections, so I am simply going to ignore them. Citi is simply not sufficient if you're actually looking for insurance. Now, with my Chase cards, now you get different kinds of insurances depending on the tier level of your cards. For example, the no annual fee cards, here the Chase Freedom Unlimited and the Chase Freedom Flex, they have the trip cancellation interruption insurance of only $1,500 per person, $6,000 per trip. And this covers trips that are paid for with your Chase cards or through your Chase points. But if you go up to a higher card with an annual fee, such as the Chase Sapphire Preferred, you get $10,000 per person, $20,000 per trip, and $40,000 over a 12-month period. Now, those lower cards, they don't say what the annual limit is, so I'm going to assume it's going to be the same or lower. Moving on to trip delay reimbursement insurance. The Sapphire Preferred gives you coverage if you're delayed for more than 12 hours. If you happen to have the Sapphire Reserve, it's actually cut down to 6 hours. Now, what does this cover? It covers $500 per ticket for meals, lodging, toiletries, medications, and personal use items. Again, your trip must be paid for with the Chase card or your Chase points. Now, how does this stack up with, say, an Amex card? The Amex cards I currently have do not have any travel insurance, but if you happen to have something like the Platinum, it is very much similar to that of the Chase Sapphire Reserve, which I also do not have, at 6 hours. So when it comes to my situation with my cards, the Chase Sapphire Preferred is my best card for this topic. Baggage delay insurance, Chase offers $100 a day for up to 5 days if your baggage is delayed for more than 6 hours. Lost luggage reimbursement. The Sapphire Preferred offers $3,000 per person per trip. And that includes, within that $3,000, a maximum of $500 for jewelry, watches, electronics per person per trip. Again, must be paid for with your card or your points. Now, this part here, this is where most people love Chase cards for their insurance. Their higher end cards, the Sapphire cards in particular, they offer primary car rental insurance. What does that mean? Well, with primary car rental insurance, just like secondary, you could decline the insurance that they offer you at the car rental place, but you do not have to report to your insurance company at all if you get into an accident. Now, with secondary, you do have to report, and that could influence your rates going forward. This one is actually, I never really knew about this one. Roadside dispatch. All the Chase cards that I have offer roadside dispatch. I could not find this at all on any of my current Amex or Barclays cards. Now, I'm sure the higher end Amex cards that I do not have offer this, but again, we're mostly going over the cards that I do have. As you can see, the Sapphire Preferred, the Bonvoy Boundless, the Freedom Unlimited, and the Amazon Prime card, they offer just jump starts, towing up to 5 miles, 5 gallons of fuel, which is actually the very same that is offered by Chase Freedom Flex. Now, why do they actually offer the same benefits but have to require you to contact a different number? This is actually offered via MasterCard. The rest of those Chase cards I have are all Visa cards. It's a little weird how they offer the same benefit, but charge it through a different service or whatever. All right, now this is the big one. Travel accident insurance. This mostly for common carrier accidents. So what does that mean, common carrier? Okay, it means that you're on a mode of transportation in which you got a ticket for, say a plane, train, bus, whatever, or you're at one of the facilities for these modes of transport. Now, with my higher end Chase cards, they're going to cover $500,000 for common carrier accidents. My Chase cards also have a 24-hour travel accident insurance of $100,000. And that one in particular covers anything within 24 hours of the day of departure. Okay, now we're getting into more of the consumer protections. Now, extended warranty. Now, this one, Chase offers an additional year of warranty if you buy an item with a U.S. warranty of 3 years or less. They give you $10,000 per claim and $50,000 per account. This sounds pretty good. 1 extra year. But when it comes to purchase protections, Amex is king. Now, even with these lower end or mid-tier Amex cards, they give an extra year, just like Chase. But it goes on anything with 5 years or less of insurance. So you have the potential of getting 6 years of warranty on a product that you purchase, which is industry leading. I've never seen anything like that. Now there's purchase protections. Chase gives you 120 days protection against damage or theft, $500 per claim, and $50,000 per account, which is pretty good. But if the 120 days you feel is unnecessary and you believe that a claim of $1,000 is needed, then Amex has you covered. Theirs is 90 days, but $1,000 per claim, which, depending on the situation, may be more helpful to you. Now, this one is a very little known benefit here at the end. Cell phone protection. Only a single one of my cards offer this protection. It's you have to pay your cell phone bill with the card, and when you do, they offer you insurance for your phone. So if, let's say, your screen shattered and you needed a replacement or repair, this card will cover you $800 a claim maximum, but $1,000 a year with a $50 deductible. So your first replacement or repair, it's going to cover that full $800. But if you have a second one, then you're kind of screwed because $1,000 a year. That means your second claim will only be $200. So this is typical standard. There are a few cards out there that have a little higher, but those are hard to come by. So the 800 and 1000 is pretty standard. It's typical. It's what you see on most of these. I believe this service is offered by MasterCard, so I'm not sure if you must contact Chase directly or MasterCard, but you might have to take a look at the back of your car and check the terms. I haven't read all the fine print yet. And by the way, always read the fine print on your credit cards. It really, really helps you a lot in understanding these things. And this is how I put together most of my charts here for my credit cards. So with this insight, I hope you can see that Chase offers very great, decent travel protections. Amex offers very good purchase protections. And yeah, and once in a while you might find cards from varying providers that offer cell phone protections. I hope this is useful. I hope you use it to whatever effect it may help you with. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Take care.